Hello, you're welcome. Today I'll be showing you tricks on how to calculate the leap year of any year without having to count 4 years backwards. Just sit back, relax, subscribe to the channel. Remember, always subscribe and like the channel. Yes, we're back. So now 2020 is a leap year. And how do we know a leap year? A leap year is a year that has 29 days in the month of February. So this year 2020 has 29 days in the month of February, and so 2020 is a leap year. A leap year is also a year that has 366 days. We know that every year has 365 days. By the time you add up all the days of the months, for all the 12 months, you will have 365 days. But in a leap year, you have 366 days because February has 29 days in it. And also, a leap year is counted 4 years apart. So when you count 2020, the next leap year after 2020 will be 2024. Or the last leap year before 2020 was 2016. Now let's try to solve a question. What if you have a question like this? Which of the following years was or were leap years? These are the options. So these are the options. How will you determine a leap year from just this year's? You know that we count 4 years backwards, but how do you know the one that was a leap year before this to count 4 years backwards or forward? So now this is the trick behind it. Okay, so just imagine that you have to start counting from 4 years backwards from 2020 until you get to 1756. How strenuous that can be, right? You will be counting for a whole day. And if this is an exam question, you don't have all that time. So how can you quickly get your answer without having to start counting backwards all day long? So here's the trick. Year 2020 is our sample year. And if every year, we know that every year has 4 digits. 2020, making it 4 digits. So to determine a leap year, the 3rd digit and the 4th digit are very, very important. Now, let's go over. When the 3rd digit is an even number, we know that every leap year would always end with an even number. But the determining factor here is the 3rd digit. When the 3rd digit is an even number and the 4th digit is a 0, a 4, or 8, then it is a leap year. So now let's look at it. We have 2020. The next leap year will be 2024. And the next leap year after 2024 will be 2028. Okay, so now if we have 2028, so now let's count backwards from 2020. We would have 2016. Backwards again, 4 years backwards, we'll have 2012. They are all ending in even numbers. But you can see that the third digit, this is odd number, but this is even number. 2024, even number. 2028, even number. So now when the third digit is an odd number, then it has to end in a 6 or a 2. When the third digit is an odd number, it ends in a 6 or a 2. But when the third digit is even number, an even number, it ends with a 0 or a 4 or 8. And let's go back to the question and try to answer it. Were you able to figure out the answer? Let's see if you tried it. This is 1756. The third digit is an odd number, and the fourth digit is 6. So from what we determined here, when the third digit is an odd number and the last digit is a 6, then it is a leap year. So yippee, this is a leap year. Now let us look at this. The third digit is an even number and the last digit is 6. So we know that this is not a leap year. Let's look at this. The third digit is an even number and the last digit is 2. No, it did not follow the rule. Let's look at this one. The third digit is an even number and the last digit is a 0. From our rule, even number is the third digit and the last digit is a 0. So it is a leap year. And let's look at the last one. The third digit is an even number, is an odd number, and the last digit is a 4. It doesn't follow the rule, so this is not a leap year. From this question, we can see that 1756 and 1980 were leap years. Okay, so you can try more of this by yourself, or even try to use Google to cross-check the answers to see if these years were actually leap years. If you have any comments or you think that there are other ways of determining the answers, please write down below, comment and let us know. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and like our channel to get more of this, to be notified about our next edition. Click on the notification button and you'll get notified. Till I see you next time, I remain the Millionaire Teacher.